by knowing who Joshua Arap Sang is and where you grew up.
Joshua Arap Sang is a Kenyan male, born in Saum village in the year some 40 years or so. And I started my primary school in Kipkege High School, Kipkege Primary School, up to class 4, and then I moved to boarding school, a place called Konyao, that is in West Pokot, deep inside West Pokot, at the border, Uganda-Kenyan border. And I'm still confused why our parents chose that school, because it was very far. You know, it's a place you are dropped, nobody comes visiting until you close the term.
Is it your parents who chose it, or maybe it was your parents?
No, we were too young to choose anything. You were too young. At class 4, I think is the one who chose. I went there up to class 7, then it was too hot in that area. You know, it's deserts. And then we moved to another school in West Pokot still, that is called Kabij Beach High School in Leland. That is very cold too. And I stayed there for 1 year. It was too cold. Then I say, no, I've been in West Pokot for almost now 5 or so years. I need to move to another area. So I came back home knowing that if I did my class 8 in West Pokot, definitely there was a possibility of being called to a secondary school, same place. Then I came back to Seum Primary School, that is my home local area. Then I did my class 8. I passed. I was called to Kitale Academy, that is in Kitale, for high school, which I finished in the year 1993 as my 4th form. Then I started some small business at the border, Swam border, buying maize and, bringing it to Nairobi. And by then I was trying to get to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, because my passion was to be a broadcaster.
Okay.
So when I finished school, my parents thought I would be a teacher. So they chose that I go to a teaching college. But I told them, no, my passion is in media, and I will not go to any other college apart from Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
So you refused to go and become a teacher?
Yes, I said I want to go to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
How did your parents take that? I know back in the day, what parents said was almost the gospel.
Yes, it was actually. It was hard. But I told them, there's no need for me to go and waste your money going to a college that I don't think I'll serve well after that. So they said, fine. So do whatever you want to do, and try to seek for the admission to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. I did all those years until 2003, when I came to Nairobi, is when I went one-on-one myself to that college, and I told them, you have my letters, application letters, go to your stores, you'll find them. So many of them. You refused me, but I'm here in person. But, by then, 90s, it was like 18. They used to take only 18 students to take any college, either in radio, broadcast, and the rest. 18 in the whole republic. So it was difficult for small people like us who came from a place which is unknown, so who knew me, I didn't have any godfather. But when I came to Nairobi, then in the year 2003, when I moved from Sayare to Biblia Usema Broadcasting, and then I decided to go to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, where I found the principal. I told him I've been looking for this college, and here I am. Please admit me. I don't want any other college. It's this one. Then they said, fine. If that is your passion, with this courage, come.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was so happy. But before then, with the passion of broadcasting, I went to, as I said earlier, I was in Uganda border, Swam, buying maize and selling for some time. Then I got some small money. I came home, I started a small business. I used to sell radios, because that is also in broadcast. I used to bring radios from Uganda, come and sell small radios and vitenges at a place called Kachibora Shopping Center.
And this is still as a journalist, or was that a side hustle?
That's business. As I was waiting to go to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, I said, let me do something. So, selling radios was my passion, radio and, broadcast. It was all in the same line. So I sold for some time. Then, as it is always said, a prophet is not actually accepted at home. I got a lot of debts from people. They would come and take my things and say, we'll pay you. See, we know you. You are a son of so and so. I said, I told these guys. Then I was actually doing a lot of losses at that area.